Hi students, I am Dr. Sister Adaikkala, Assistant Professor of Economics, Nirmala College for Women, Coimbatore. Now we are going to see causes for disequilibrium in the balance of payment. Before seeing this, first we will see what is the meaning of disequilibrium in the balance of payment. A country's balance of payment is in disequilibrium when there is inequality between the value of exports and the value of imports. So this disequilibrium can be of two types. First one, favorable balance of payment, and second one is unfavorable balance of payment. Favorable balance of payment. When the value of exports of an economy is greater than the value of imports, it is called a favorable balance of payment or surplus balance of payment. This is because, in other words, it means that the income flown into the economy is greater than the payments made to other countries. This favorable balance of payment can be also value of exports is greater than the value of imports. Second one is unfavorable balance of payment. When the value of exports of an economy is lesser than the value of imports, it is called an unfavorable balance of payment or deficit balance of payment. This is because, in other words, it means that the income flown into the economy is lesser than the payments made to other countries. This is also value of exports is less than the value of imports. Next, we move on to the causes for disequilibrium in the balance of payment. There are various causes for disequilibrium in balance of payment. This can be classified into three heads. First one, natural factors. Second one, economic factors. Third one, political factors. First, we will see the natural factors. So, this nature can be lead to disequilibrium in the balance of payment if the nature is cooperative, if the nature is non-cooperative. So, if the nature is cooperative, there is a good rainfall, good soil fertility, good climatic, etc. So this leads to better development in the agriculture sector as well as in the industrial sector. This increased production as well as the exports in the economy, promoting a favorable balance of payment. Next, if the nature is non-cooperative, that is, there is failure of rains, floods or famine or natural calamities like earthquakes. There is lack of agriculture development as well as failure of industrial development. This leads to fall in the production in the economy, pushing the economy to import goods from other countries. So this leads to unfavorable balance of payment in the economy. Next we will see the economic factors. This economic factors comes under 5 headings. First one, cyclical fluctuations. Second one, inflationary conditions. Third one, capital movements. Fourth one, changes in taste, preferences, habits and fashions. Then fifth one is new substitutes. Now we will see the cyclical fluctuations. Business conditions also leads to disequilibrium in the balance of payment. An economy moves between booms and depression during the growth period. If it is boom condition refers to a period of prosperity where there is overall growth in the economy, both in the agriculture as well as in the industrial sector, due to the spread of widespread optimism in the minds of the producer. This encourages better production and thereby an increase in the exports, leading to favorable balance of payment. During depression period, depression means it is a period of poverty and unemployment. when there is a fall in the growth of agriculture as well as industrial development due to a widespread pessimism in the minds of the producers. This leads to fall in the production in the economy, pushing the economy to import goods from other countries. So this leads to unfavorable balance of payment. So this is the cyclical fluctuations. Next one, inflationary condition. An inflationary rise in prices within the country may also lead to disequilibrium in the balance of payment. Due to inflation, the prices of exports may go up, causing a fall in the amount of exports and imports remaining the same. So it leads to an unfavorable balance of payment. Third one is capital movements. Capital movements can be of two types. First one, capital inflow. Second one, capital outflow. Capital inflow, which refers to borrowing of money from outside. A huge inflow of capital from outside means huge repayment of the money with interest paid by the country. This means money going out is greater than money coming in. So this leads to unfavorable balance of payment. Second one, capital outflow. Capital outflow, which refers to lending of money to other countries. A huge outflow of capital to other countries means huge repayment of money with interest received by the country. This means money comes in is greater than money goes out. This leads to favorable balance of payment. Fourth one is changes in taste, preferences, habits and fashions. If taste, habits and preferences turn towards domestic goods, it leads to fall in exports due to increase in domestic demand. This leads to unfavorable balance of payment. If taste and preferences move towards foreign goods, import will increase. So there is again unfavorable balance of payment. The last one is new substitutes. Discovery of new substitutes will lead to fall in imports, leading to a favorable balance of payment. For example, discovery of synthetic rubber in India led to a huge fall in imports of natural rubber from Malaysia. So this led to favorable balance of payment for India. Then third cause is political factors. So under this we have two types, political instability, then second one is war preparations and reparations. First one, political instability. This makes people lose confidence in the government and become pessimistic. They hesitate to invest money on industries. This decreases the production and the exports of the country. Thus, exports become lesser than the imports, leading to unfavorable balance of payment. Next one is war preparations and reparations. This leads to a diversion of resources towards war reparation and production of war materials. Naturally, resources for agricultural and industrial development fall. This leads to a fall in the agriculture and industrial production. This decreases the exports of the country, leading to an unfavorable balance of payment in the economy. So these are all the causes for disequilibrium in the balance of payment. Thank you for listening.